How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another exciting video on the hard deck. I have come to this beautiful lake and I don't know a whole lot about it. I've only fished here one other time before, but it's full of big tiger trout and big splake, and I am super excited. Hopefully they're hungry, hopefully we catch a bunch of them, and of course we're gonna do a catch and cook. So first things first, let's set up our tent, get some rods rigged, catch some fish. Let's go. Welcome to my home for the day. Oh, there's a bite, there's a bite. Oh, missed him, shoot. So there's the first bite of the day. I was just dropping this worm all the way to the bottom. It's probably 25 feet deep right here. Deeper than I was expecting, and I just missed one. Oh, there was a bite. Oh my gosh. Just missed another one, dude. There is fish down there. Alright guys, so I'm finally all set up in here. I got both my rods down. That guy's got a gulp minnow, and this one has got a worm. This one is only about 15 feet deep. The water's super clear so I can see it. And then this one, I just dropped it all the way to the bottom. And it's probably 25 to 30 feet right here. But first drop, I got bit on the night crawler, and it was basically just above the bottom. So they might be deeper. And now we just wait for another bite. Alright folks, little update. We've been fishing an hour and a half, still have yet to land a fish. I have gotten a good handful of bites. I've probably gotten 10 bites. I can actually lift my jig up, like I'll bring my jig up and I'll watch them follow it up. They're just little ones, probably 13 inches, but they'll follow it up and then they're just super skittish and scared, like they'll swim up to it and then swim off. I am a little tempted to move spots, but I don't think it'll make much of a difference because there are fish right here, but they're just not very active right now. So I think I'm just gonna stay here. Hopefully these fish get hungry sooner rather than later.
Many hours later.
There we go, hooked up, finally. Finally, watched him eat it. What do we got? Please don't come off. Tiger. Nice, folks, tiger trout. There we go, heck yeah. That's the first one that actually seemed like he really wanted it. The other ones have just been super skittish. This guy latched on and he started swimming with it. This would be a good fish to keep and cook up, but it's the first one, so I'm gonna let him go. I mean, even though the fishing's been slow. Send him back. See you later. Well, that took a little bit longer than I was hoping to get a fish, but we got one. We're on the board. Hopefully there's some more down there that are hungry. There we go. There we go, hooked up. Little guy. Oh my gosh, this is a baby. Holy cow, what is this? Oh, no! Wait, got him! There we go. Little splake. That is hilarious. So I actually switched to just a worm. I took the jig head off because I think the jig head was kind of freaking him out. So I just put a regular hook on and a full night crawler. And on the drop, we get a little splake. Oh, get this little guy back. See you later. Yeah, so I took that jig head off, and that's what I got going on right there. Just by observing the fish underneath the hole reacting to my jig, they were just kind of freaked out, and I think it was the jig head. So, just getting rid of that, dropping down a plain worm. Oh, that's a fish. Fish has got it. There we go. Hooked up. Hooked up on the gulp minnow. I wasn't paying attention. Not a big one. Bigger than the last one, though. Ooh, another tiger trout. Folks, I think we're going to keep this fish because fishing is slow. I don't know how many more I'm going to get. All right, I'm going to kill this guy real quick. There we go. Third fish of the day. This is probably the biggest one. Pretty little tiger trout. I'm going to fillet this guy up, toss him in some breading, and fry him up. Cool. Alright folks, we're going to fillet our tiger trout just right here, away from the tent because I don't want to be tossing guts down over there. I'm willing to bet this fish has got some bright red fillets, hopefully. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh baby, that is gonna be good. Look at that. That is beautiful right there. Bright orange fillets. It's gonna be delicious. I cannot wait. I've got here some Zatarain's fish fry. I've had this one other time on a video, and this might be one of my favorite breadings I've ever used. It is super good. And then we've got an egg that already cracked in this bag, so I just tossed the shell out. Alright, so I cut the fillets into smaller chunks. So we're just going to go ahead and drop them in this egg. Mix them up. We'll drop them in the fish fry. Alright. There we go. Shake them up. Go ahead and light up this stove. Of course, we got some windows open so we don't poison ourselves. So toss the fish in. Sweet. Alright, so we'll let those guys fry for a few minutes. They don't take too long. Just a few minutes on each side probably. And then we'll toss the rest of them in. We got quite a bit of meat off that little fish. I mean, it didn't look too big, but it was thick. Let's do a little time check. It is 3:20. And we started fishing at like 11:30-ish, so we've been out here for going on 4 hours, and we've landed 3 fish, including one little tiny splake. I don't understand why the fishing is this slow. Like, I'm seeing them down there, and I've gotten a lot of little bites, but dude, these fish are just being stubborn. Alright, so this batch is done. I am excited for this. You know what I forgot? I was thinking to myself, I should bring some hot sauce, some Tapatio hot sauce, because that is really good on fried fish. But I forgot. Alright, there we go. Just a pile of tiger trout. It's starting to get cold out here. Like, I'm starting to shiver a little bit. So this is going to be nice. Look at that. Just pink meat. That is what I'm talking about. That is super good. Come on, fish. I don't think I've ever seen so many fish ice fishing and just not caught them. It's probably good we kept this tiger trout because, dude, I don't know if we're going to catch anything else the rest of the day. Ugh, come on, fight. There we go, hooked up. Hooked up, it's a little guy. But it is a fish, in fact. Woohoo! Yes, that is what I've been after all day. That is it. Little splake. I mean, dude, it's something. It is something, okay? Hooked up, folks. Hooked up at the hole that I gutted the fish in. Heck yeah, let's see what we got. Oh, it feels like a nicer one. Yeah. Hey, there we go. There we go. Nice. Nice tiger trout. Heck yeah, look at that. Sweet. So, I mean, I haven't gotten a bite in the tent for like an hour. So I come out here to where I gutted the fish, dropped the worm down, and almost instantly we got a bite. And that is a real pretty fish too. That's the nicest one of the day. Beautiful tiger trout. That's what I came here for. and we'll just pop them back. See you later, buddy. It's also a lot shallower right here. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but it's probably 12 feet deep, and we've been fishing in like 30 feet all day, so maybe they're a little bit shallower, or they're just starting to get hungrier. But let's drop it back down, see if we can get a couple more. There we go, hooked up. Hooked up, feels like a good one, or a better one. What do we got? What do we got? What is that? What is that? Tiger. Nice. There we go. That is what I came here for. Oh my goodness. He just popped off too. Barely hooked. This is what I've been after all day. Big old tiger trout. And we finally start catching them the last like 10 minutes of the day. And we'll let them go. Heck yeah, finally. See you later, buddy. Yes. All right, folks, well, I am heading out of here. It's starting to get really dark, and I gotta walk clear over there to my truck. So I'll make this short. Pretty slow day, to be honest. I mean, we caught a couple nice fish there at the end, but for over 6 hours of fishing, we caught like 6 fish. We had a lot of other bites, but most of them were from small ones. I don't know, man, these fish were just being super finicky today. Like, I could watch them underneath the hole. They'd come up to my bait and then just swim off like they were scared of it, and if they did hit it, they would just swim away immediately. I don't know what was going on with these fish. If they were a little bit hungrier or more aggressive, I probably would have caught 50 fish today, but it doesn't always work out how you want it to. Only caught a few fish. But hey, it was a day well spent being out here. It was a lot of fun. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I would really appreciate it. But other than that, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.